What's up YouTube, Zach Pincince here, and I wanted to film a quick update video for you all, letting you know about some of the fun, exciting things happening in my life. And if you've been watching some of my videos for a while, or maybe you're new, who knows, but if you've been watching some of my videos for a while, you know that I do a lot of hypnosis. It's kind of my thing. I'm a hypnotist. And I'm sorry to say, in this video there's not going to be any hypnosis, and so if that's all you watch me for, then now's the time to shut off the video and wait for the next one. But this is going to be a fun update video, letting you know about what life is like on tour, some of the exciting things I have coming up. So that's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing. Which, by the way, I'm on tour, which has been really exciting and a ton of fun. It's still really cool for me to say that I'm performing nationally. Like, around the entire country, United States, I'm on tour performing nationally. It still blows my mind to think about. Last year I was graduating college, and now I'm performing in colleges all around the country. Is so awesome. That's really what it is. And ever since I started around the middle of last month, I've just been doing this thing full-time. I'm actually on the road full-time, so I'm a full-time homeless person right now, going place to place, show to show, state to state, city to city, and it's been awesome. I mean, not just staying in hotels and places near my shows, but connecting with friends and family wherever I'm traveling to. Just being a nomad, living on the road in the middle of my tour has been awesome. It's been so much fun. And even just in this past month, since I've started, I'm a little over a month in, and I've already traveled to over 14 different states, literally every corner of the U.S., starting in New Hampshire, going from New Hampshire to flying out of Boston, so Massachusetts into North Carolina, Florida, Montana, Washington State, Pennsylvania, from Pennsylvania into Washington, D.C., from D.C. into New Jersey, to New York for a couple days, to Ohio for an event, out to Michigan to visit a friend for another show in Illinois, visiting a friend in Iowa, show in Wyoming, and now I'm here in Arizona. I'm filming this video in Scottsdale, have an event in Phoenix this weekend. So I've been all around. I've had 9 different shows for 9 different college campuses all around the country, which has been so exciting and so much fun, and I've loved the opportunity to get to perform for bigger schools, for bigger crowds. The smaller shows are still fun, don't get me wrong, but there's a different energy when you perform for 500 people versus 50 people, and so getting to perform these bigger crowds, getting my shows in front of more people has been awesome, and I hope you've enjoyed some of the content I put out from some of those shows. It has been a ton of fun, and can't wait to see where it goes. And part of the way that's helped me to get so many shows is, if you don't know this already, I have an agency, and so as of earlier this year, I'm represented and working with Schuler Entertainment, and they work to book my shows and have connections with all these schools, which is how I've been able to start getting so many of these national bookings at schools all around the entire country. And so if you've been watching my videos and you've said, oh my gosh, I want to see you do a show at my school, come to my high school, my college, maybe even my middle school, who knows, I'd love to do that. But my agency is the one that handles the bookings, and so I'll throw the info on the screen somewhere here. So give them a call, shoot them an email, and let them know, hey, I want Zach Pincince to come perform at my school, and they'll connect with you with a person who does the bookings at your school to maybe even get me there, and hopefully I'll come do a show for your school. But it's been really awesome being able to work with Schuler, work with the agency. I mean, clearly I've had all these opportunities to go around the country, and this is only 1 month into it, and so I'm super excited to see where this all goes, and it's been a ton of fun so far. Another really cool thing that's happened throughout this process is, apparently I'm now TikTok famous. So TikTok was an app that, if you don't know, it's kind of like Vine was a couple years ago, where people record a lot of short videos, but I'd heard of the app, but I hadn't touched it, hadn't used it, wasn't on it at all, literally a month ago. Less than a month ago. And I've been hearing a lot about it, people saying it's going to be the next big thing, it's going to be like Instagram, maybe even bigger, and who knows, and it's already surpassed the amount of monthly users that Vine had at its peak, and it's just continuing to get more engagement. And so I thought, alright, I'll check it out, I'll join the app, I'll see what it's all about. And so, probably one of the last couple days of August, I downloaded the app, filmed a fun, like, hey, this is TikTok, am I doing this right, kind of silly video, and then just kind of gave up. The video had like 4 views. I'm like, how do people even see your stuff on this? Who knows? And so I gave up for a couple days, and then came back to it, because I was like, alright, maybe I could start putting out some hypnosis content. I put plenty of stuff on YouTube and Instagram. So if I take some of those videos I've uploaded before and re-edit them so that they're vertical and good for the TikTok platform, maybe add some music, some text elements, different things like that. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. So I started consistently putting out a couple videos, and before long they're getting a decent amount of views. And after about a week on the platform, I was at about 3,000 followers. My videos had been viewed about 15,000 times. And I was, alright, I'm doing pretty good for myself. I'm figuring out this TikTok thing. And so the next week I continued to put out more content, continued to upload more videos, re-edit them for TikTok and put them on the platform. And then one day I had a video that did really, really well. When I say it did really, really well, it got about 1.5 million views in its first 24 hours. It was insane. My followers went from 3,000 followers on the app, which was still really good for my first week, to then 80,000 followers. And suddenly, here I was now TikTok famous. And the video I put up was literally a video that I've had on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. I have it here on YouTube. It's got about 5,000 views. It's the meeting your favorite celebrity video from the Summersworth High School show several months ago, back in June. And yet I put one of the clips of one of the interactions of a girl thinking that I was Kesha on TikTok, and now I'm TikTok famous all of a sudden. And it's been really neat to see the people that have come over from TikTok to, oh hey, I started watching your YouTube videos, or I've watched all your stuff on your Instagram, and who knows, maybe if you're watching this video you came from TikTok, so welcome in, thanks to that viral video, whatever it was. But it's just been really, really cool to see this app I didn't even use a month ago is now the app I'm the most followed on, and I have almost 10 million views on TikTok, getting close to 200,000 followers in 4 weeks. Not even 4 weeks. It's been wild to see it just all develop in such a short amount of time. And it's been funny compared to, for YouTube. YouTube, I'm also getting pretty close to 10 million total views on my channel, and just hit 45,000 subscribers the other day, which is still really impressive, and is really proud about the fact that I started my channel here on YouTube about 15 months ago. Started putting out content from ground zero, 0 followers, 0 views, subscribers on YouTube, 0 subscribers, but now 15 months later, 45,000 subs, 10 million views. It's been really, really cool, and I've been really proud of the work I've done putting out consistent content. I'm actually getting close to about 100 videos uploaded. This will be 90-something videos that I put out, this video specifically. So getting close to 100 videos, but after 15 months getting to this point, and then with TikTok, I easily surpassed those numbers in a month. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. And so I'm excited to see where this whole thing goes. I'm continuing to post more and more videos on TikTok, and slowly but surely gaining thousands of followers each day, and who knows, I could very well be at 1 million followers on TikTok by the end of 2019. A lot happened in the first month, so let's see what the next couple months are all about. But it's going to be really exciting to see where it goes. And the other thing I wanted to share with you in this video, the other reason I'm making this update video, is because I'm really excited about something I have coming up that I've been working on in the middle of traveling, performing shows, and making TikTok videos, and getting famous on the internet. I'm actually writing my first book. I'm super excited about this. It's a book I've been wanting to write for a while now. I thought I was going to write it over the summer and had other things come up and didn't end up having enough time to do it, but going into this fall, I really, really wanted to write this book, so I said, I got to buckle down and do it. And so I've been slowly but surely writing the book and writing the chapters in between traveling and shows and videos and doing all the other stuff I've been doing. I'm working on this book, and I'm making really great progress so far. I started it about 3 weeks ago, I'm a week into September, and I'm already 30,000 words into this book. I'm super excited to share it with you all. By the time it's done, it'll be probably 50, 60,000 words, somewhere within that range. So I'm more than halfway done. I'm getting there. And the title of this book that I'm writing right now is Homeschooled to Hypnotist. The subtitle will be My Journey from Socially Awkward to Awkwardly Social, is the subcontext of the book. If you don't know, surprise, I was homeschooled. And so the reason I'm sharing this story is because I grew up homeschooled as a really shy, introverted, no social skills, low confidence. And I went to college as a college freshman, literally wanted to study computer science because I thought programming behind a desk was the perfect job for me as someone with no social skills and confidence. And somehow I graduate as a senior in college, going into doing hypnosis full-time, performing in front of audiences for a living. Like, how does that even happen? Well, the book is telling you exactly how it happens. And so I'm sharing my story of the process of how I went from homeschooled to hypnotist, how I went from socially awkward to awkwardly social, and making these videos for YouTube and going famous on the internet and performing around the country. It's really exciting. I'm really excited to share my story with you all. And even if you don't want to become a hypnotist, maybe you have never gone from homeschool to hypnotist, never have any desire to, but if you have a dream, if you have a story, if you have a goal, my goal is that through reading my book, I can share my story with you, to be honest about the process, honest about the successes and also the failures, honest about the cool moments, the highlights, and the low moments and the behind the scenes. There was a lot of really exciting moments that helped me to grow and become the hypnotist I am today. And there were a lot of times I fell flat on my face, and I got rejected and totally failed. And so I want to be as honest with you about that process and share that story with you all. So that's what I'm going to do. My goal is to finish this book within the next couple weeks and publish it by the end of the year. Now, I have no idea how I'm going to publish it. I don't know any publishers or have any connections with anybody yet. Who knows? This could easily develop soon. But my goal is to publish it by the end of 2019. And if I can't find a publisher, if I can't get somebody to work out a book deal or some way to get this book published on the shelves, then I'll self-publish it on Amazon. I'll do what I got to do to get this book out here by the end of the year. I'm super excited for you all to read it. I'm making really great progress. And the more that I write it, the more I just get so excited that I am writing a book. It is coming out, and people are going to read my story, and I'm really excited to see all the ways that I can make an impact through sharing my story with you all. And the last thing I want to share is how it's been really neat to see through this whole process of going on tour, living on the road, being TikTok famous, writing my book, all these cool things that have been happening. But in the midst of all that, all the ways that I've been learning how I can really help people to make a difference and change their life. If you've been following my hypnosis journey and all, you know that I don't just do the entertaining hypnosis. I love performing stage shows and having fun, making people think that I'm their favorite celebrity or I'm invisible or all these other cool, funny things I do with hypnosis. But even more than that, I love using hypnosis to help people completely change their lives forever, helping people to become more confident, break through depression, anxiety, fears, phobias, addictions, whatever it is that's holding people back from living the life they want to live. I love using hypnosis and helping people to understand how their brains and minds are wired and designed to work to create that kind of change. To me, there's nothing more rewarding and fulfilling than helping people to totally transform and change their lives. And whenever I am not traveling or performing a show or writing a book or doing all this other stuff that I'm doing right now, I am learning and I am reading and I am growing. I'm attending seminars and events, networking and connecting with other like-minded people that are looking to change the world. And every single day I am becoming better and wiser and stronger, becoming a better version of myself in the process, and learning as much as I possibly can about how to change the world and help people to change their lives. Because for me, that's the ultimate goal of all this. And it's been really cool to see that in the process of getting the views and the fame and the tour and all this fun stuff, I've never focused on that. That's never been the goal. It's been awesome for it to start coming to me and experiencing all that, but the goal has always been to focus on who I've become in the process. Because I don't care if I have a billion views on social media if I'm miserable in the process. I don't care if I have 1 million followers and no friends. I don't care if I can look impressive on the internet, but I have no skills or abilities or confidence myself. But I've been so focused on who I've become, how confident I can become, the skills that I can develop, the ways that I can grow, the people that I can meet, the connections I develop through the process, just totally staying true to who I am and having fun and enjoying the process, that it's been really, really exciting. And now that I'm actually starting to get recognized, that I'm starting to become TikTok famous, getting more and more views here on YouTube, and really blowing up, I have the foundation to support what I'm now starting to come into because I've been so focused on honoring the process, being true to myself, and staying real to the work that I can do to help people change their lives. And so I'm so excited to see where this all goes. Like, you have no idea the kind of impact that I'm going to make someday, helping people. I'm already making that kind of impact, but the amount of impact I'm going to have someday compared to what I'm at now is not even close. Millions, billions of people are going to be impacted and inspired through the work that I'm doing, helping people to see the ways that they can completely and utterly transform and change their lives. Now I'm going to make a really big claim here, because part of the fun of making this video is to document the process of my journey, right? Years down the road I can look back and say, oh, Zach, September 2019, look how skinny you were, you got buff at some point, or whatever it is, or you stopped wearing the ridiculous professional Tipitous t-shirt, whatever it is, right? Document the process. But I'm going to make a big, very bold claim right now that looking back years down the road can say it began or started here. Through the process of the ways that I'm learning to use hypnosis and mindset and understanding these tools to help people to change their life, someday I'm going to get to the point where I will literally wipe out and eliminate anxiety and depression worldwide. It's an enormous claim, I know. But I've been able to do it on a small scale. I've been able to take any person individually and help them to overcome and break through their mental health challenges. No person is ever the same. It's not like there's one cure-all process. But understanding the way that each person is designed and wired and how our minds work and giving people the specific tools they need to create that breakthrough in their life, I know that I can do that with anybody. And if I can do that with anybody, I can get to the point where I can do it with everybody. Now, it's not something that I can take on by myself, of course, and to say that I'm going to single-handedly change the world would be arrogant, to say the least. But through the process of what I'm learning, the ways that I can build a team and get people around me and get the support to eliminate anxiety and depression from the world, it's going to be really, really awesome. And I don't say that lightly. I don't say that to say, oh, I'm going to change the world and be famous. But I am. Not because it's about being famous, but because it's about making a difference and an impact. See, my life, when I think about my purpose or why I'm here or why I exist or why I'm even doing this all, is the more people that can say, my life was better because Zach Pincince was in it. Or because I found Zach Pincince online, my life is now changed. Or I can become a better version of myself. That is my ultimate goal. The more lives that I can impact and touch through my own existence here on this earth is what my life is all about. See, I believe that a life has no meaning except in the impact that it has on other lives. Jackie Robinson, the first colored player in Major League Baseball, once said that, and that is something that I hold true to my heart and is one of my favorite quotes and expressions and part of my life purpose, is that my life has no meaning except in the ways that I impact other lives through the process. My ultimate long-term goal is to be speaking all around the world, helping people to transform their lives on a massive global scale. Because I love entertaining, I love performing, I love doing this hypnosis to help create these fun, awesome experiences. I have fun doing it, other people have fun doing it. But more than that, my goal is to use hypnosis to help people to change their life forever. Ever since day one, my goal has always been to combine the elements of impact and entertainment. My website, since the beginning, has been impactentertainer.com. But my goal is to combine those two elements long term to create impact on a massive scale. Right, and I think about people that are making a lot of positive change in the world. People like Tony Robbins, Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, these motivators, inspirational speakers, and people that are helping people to make a difference and follow their dreams. People like that, they got 1 million followers on Instagram, which is awesome. And the amount that they're able to make that impact through the following they have is really big. And yet when I think about the people like the Beyoncés or the Taylor Swifts of the world who have 100 million followers on Instagram, don't get me wrong, these people are doing amazing work and putting out awesome content, awesome music. Yet, if I could get to that point, if I could get to that amount of followers, that amount of impact and inspiration through the work I do as an entertainer to build that platform, but having the tools to help people actually change their life through that process, the amount of massive impact that I can make on a global, worldwide scale, if I have that many people following me and can give that many people the tools to help them change their life, that is the ultimate goal of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And someday I'm going to make that happen. And so this has been less than 2 years since I started this journey as a hypnotist. It's still crazy for me to believe that it's been 2 years, not even 2 years. As a senior in college, I decided to learn hypnosis, and now here I am. This is my full-time thing. I'm performing around the country doing it, millions of views on YouTube, and helping people to change their life forever. By the way, right, little side effect of this incredible tool and skill that I've learned. 2 years into it, I'm already at this point. It's going to be really, really exciting to see what the next 2 years are going to contain, the next 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. And I just turned 24 last month, and God willing, I got a lot of my life still ahead of me. And so the next few decades of my life, the remainder of my entire life, is going to be committed and devoted to making as big of an impact on this world as I can, helping people to become a more confident version of themselves, helping people to break through their depression and anxiety and even eliminate it worldwide, helping people to be the very best version of themselves, and helping others to see that their life has no meaning except in the impact it has in other lives. If we all collectively as human beings can come together to use our own skills and abilities and talents to help change the world, there are so many issues and challenges with this world, from addiction to hunger to depression to all these things, climate change, to all these things that are going on in our world today. And if we can step outside of who we are as individuals and break through our own selfish goals to make an impact on this world, but also still have fun doing it, right? I'm making a big impact and difference through what I'm doing and preparing to make an even bigger impact. Yet I'm still living a life that I love, traveling around, performing, growing, doing what I love in the process, and knowing that they're not mutually exclusive. Just because we do things for others doesn't mean we have to sacrifice living a life on our terms and living a life we enjoy instead of one that we tolerate and get by. So that's my goal, is to help people to make the most of their life and be the very best person they can be, which in the process of doing that can help make the world the very best world that it can be. So I know that was a lot of talking, a lot of rambling. Like, I didn't script this, I didn't plan out what I was going to say. I just wanted to talk and share some updates with you about where my life has been so far and where I'm going, and share the exciting developments of being on my first tour, of becoming TikTok famous all of a sudden, of writing my first book that's coming out this year, and of all the ways that I'm in the process of helping people to change their lives and change the world. So it's going to be super exciting to see where it all goes, and years down the road I'm going to look back at this video and laugh at where I was at this point because of how much of an impact and difference I've made in the process. So make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube, or follow me on Instagram, or now TikTok, or wherever you use social media, Facebook, Twitter, and the lesser used ones as well too. But keep up with me if you want to help support me in the process of making a difference and changing the world. And I'm so excited to see where this goes. I'm so excited to continue being on tour, traveling around the country, performing for schools all around the United States. Books coming soon, more content on TikTok, Instagram, social media is coming soon. I can't wait. So until the next video, my friends, remember that the only person you're destined to become is the person you decide to be. This is who I chose, this is who I decided to be, and I've done it, and I'm continuing to do it and take it to the higher level. So who do you want to be? Who will you decide to be? Because that's the only person you're ever destined to become. So with that, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me all the way to the end if you did here. And until the next one, my friends, be great.